It's Will from Soundabout, and it's time for Little Soundabout. Hope you're all doing well out there. Let me know in the comments that you can see and hear me, and we'll just wait a little while for some people to join us. Hey, Joe, Emma, you can hear me, that's great. These sessions are for children in the early years with complex needs. I'm there to support you and give you lots of ideas, activities and games in making music and supporting musical development. And Soundabout Life is a project which we run. There's links below that you can find out more about. And with this project are a bunch of really good activity cards. Today, we're looking at card 43. Question and answer songs with our voices or instruments. Hey, Jessica. Hello, Jessica. Hi there. So it's card 43 today. We're going to be thinking about taking turns and modelling call and answer parts of songs. And we might look at some of the Soundabout motifs that I looked at quite a long time ago when we were in level 4 before, which is assigning consistent bits of melody to key phrases to support communication. It's Killian. Hi, Killian. I think we're pretty much ready to go. You might hear some in the background today. I've got someone working in the house. But don't worry. At some points, it might become rhythmical with our song. Let's start with their music time song. This is a time to just get a bit warmed up. Maybe some movement. Maybe singing or humming along. Maybe a gentle massage. Activate hands, holding hands, swinging arms. Notice what your young person's doing and join in with them. Might be a little tap of the foot. Might be stretching fingers. Maybe you could find the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and tap it out on shoulders or other body parts. I reckon you guys out there now will know this song pretty well. So join in with us. Here we go. Music time to sing and play. Sing and play along, come and join us. Come and join us in the circle now. In the circle now, it's music time. Music time to sing and play. Sing and play along, come and join us. Come and join us in the circle now. In the circle now, it's music time. Jessica's in the circle now, it's music time. Killian's in the circle now, it's music time. Music time to sing and play. Sing and play along, come and join us. Come and join us in the circle now. In the circle now, it's music time. In the circle now, it's music time. In the circle now, it's music time. Okay, how are we doing out there, Jessica and Killian? Anyone else that wants to get a name check in our chant shortly? Please do put your names in the comment and say hello. And throughout the session, let me know how you're joining in, what instruments you're using, or describe any vocal sounds that are happening. Has anyone got a shaker out there? I thought we'd do the song again, but with shakers. Who's got a shaker? I'm going to sing the song, the music time song, with a shaker, and then we'll do our hello chant. I think I'll go double-handed. Music time to sing and play. Sing and play along, come and join us. Come and join us in the circle now. In the circle now, it's music time. Music time to sing and play. Sing and play along, come and join us. Come and join us in the circle now. In the circle now, it's music time. Shaking in the circle now, it's music time. Shake your shakers now, it's music time. Shake those shakers now, it's music time. Who's listening? Jessica's listening. Killian's listening. Jessica's listening. Killian's listening. Okay, I've got a sound here for our hello chant. I don't think I've used in a while. It's my wah-wah tubes. See if anyone responds to this contrast in sound. Has anyone pricked their ears up or responded? I'll use a different note for each person. So Jessica, this is going to be your note. Jessica. 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 That's your sound. Killian. 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 That's your sound. So let's put those together. Can I do that? I think I can. Yeah. Jessica and Killian. Jessica and Killian. Jessica and Killian. Jessica and Killian. Well, hopefully you like those sounds. I really like these wah-wah tubes. They can often get a room of people really focused and listening to that clean metallic sound. And when they're all played together, it can be a really relaxing experience. So today, let's have a little look at, I'll show you one more time, card 43. Question and answer games using our voices or instruments. So in contrast to our call and response and our copying, where we were copying each other, last time I think we did Che Che Kool and I'd make the call and the copy would be exactly the same. This time we're going to think about songs where you could take turns in the different phrases of them. So it's a bit of a step on, and we are in level 4 at the minute. So that's the higher level of musical development within this project. But don't worry if your young people aren't at that stage yet. There's lots they can get out of these activities as well, by listening to adults modeling it, by playing instruments and moving their bodies along and anticipating what's coming next. So some of the advice here is taking it in turns with your young person to sing the lines of children's songs that you're familiar with. And we can start off by modeling ourselves. You can ask family members to model this for you or with you. And some nice ones to think about are spirituals, pop songs, theme tunes from TV themes. And we will get on to the Soundabout music tracks later, which will be a big part of the Soundabout Family website, which is soon to be sent live. So I thought, let's start with a song, and I think, was it Killian that you really liked? The Grand Old Duke of York. I'm going to struggle with this on my own, so I might have to pretend to be you guys out there in the answer. But the idea is, either within your household or with friends, maybe on Zoom, you could do this on Zoom, is for one person to sing the first little bit, the first phrase of a song, and then pass the next part on to somebody else. So I might go, "Oh, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men." Someone else, "He marched them up to the top of the hill, back to me, and he marched them down again." So if you're out there and you can fill in those gaps for me, I'll try and sing it quietly. Let's have a little go at that. Oh, the grand old Duke of York. He marched them up to the top of the hill. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were only halfway up, that could sound a bit confusing, and it's not so easy from this end, but hopefully we're getting the idea across. Let's try it again. And let me know about any responses out there. Let me know if anything's happening. How are you joining in? Hopefully you both know this song. And we'll try a different one in a minute, and then we'll try and transfer it to some instruments, because that's interesting to do as well. Take those key little phrases and move them on to sound makers. So here we go. My turn, then your turn. Maybe if you were in a group of 3 or 4, you'd pass those phrases around a larger group. Oh, the grand old Duke of York. He marched them up to the top of the hill. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were only halfway up, let's go a little bit quicker. Oh, Killian is listening and enjoyed it. Brilliant, Killian. Well done. Let's go a little bit quicker. Oh, the grand old Duke of York. He marched them up to the top of the hill. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were only halfway up, one more time, we'll go super slow. And that might be a strategy in helping your young people process and understand this activity. If it's a bit too much happening, slow it right down, but keep those principles there of taking turns with the phrases. So let's go super slow. Oh, the grand old Duke of York. He marched them up to the top of the hill. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were only halfway up, okay, I think we're getting the idea of this. Let's do a little bit more. We'll use Kumbaya this time. And then I'm going to share a little bit about the Soundabout Family website music tracks, which are fantastic. We'll just take a very small example of them. And I think it would be nice to start introducing them. And then people who use the website will have access to them and can listen to this whole host of music to support the whole project's worth of cards through right from the very earliest musical development levels through to level 4 where we're at now. So let's do Kumbaya. I'll do the first line and then out there, loud and proud. If you can fill in the next line and I'll mime it. What have we got? Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya, my lord. Oh, Lord, Kumbaya. I think I got that right. Let's go again. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya, my lord. Oh Lord, Kumbaya. So I think you're definitely getting the idea of this out there. And do choose songs that you know or your young person is really familiar with. That could be, like we said earlier, themes from favourite children's TV programmes. Could be modern pop songs with those really catchy choruses in the middle. You can take turns singing, humming, or interacting with those, or with other family members. Take turns with that song, running through those key parts. And then if you can, or if you've got a musical friend that can help you, uh, transfer those little parts onto instruments. So let's try and have a go at that. You could have two people sharing a keyboard, or maybe some different instruments. I'm going to use this because it's easy for you guys to see, I think. So let's use the melody from Kumbaya. So one person might start by going, that's person two. Maybe I should try and use a different beater to represent different person. See how we get on with this. So this is Kumbaya, taking turns with the phrases. Ah, Kathy is practicing on behalf of Jessica. Fantastic, Kathy. Well, yeah, as you can see, we're just using the first 6 notes from C. I'll do it one more time, super slow. And then maybe just give you a couple more you could do. I think we looked a bit at Three Blind Mice. That would work easy as well. If you're using a keyboard instrument, your starting note, your C, which you could put a sticker on to remind you, is the note to the left of, directly to the left of, the 2 black notes, as opposed to the 3 black notes on your keyboard. And then we're using the 5 notes directly above that. Let's go again, Kathy. Well, why don't you try and play the wooden beater part? Here we go with Kumbaya. Thanks, Kathy. Thanks for joining in. And yeah, that would be really great for Jessica to hear those little bits of melody, and especially when they've been recently sang with the voice. So it's getting an idea that those same notes, those same melodies, those same little tunes can happen from different sources, from the voice, from some tone bars, from a keyboard, from a guitar. Okay. So I talked earlier a little bit about the Soundabout music tracks. And on that website, within level 4, there's something called motifs. And that's a bit of a fancy word for little melodies. Motifs, a very short, very, very short bit of melody. And what Soundabout music tracks are aiming to do is attach little motifs, little bits of melody to very key phrases. And the idea is that this could support communication for someone that struggles to verbalize and use language. The addition of pitch and the addition of a rhythmic contrast rather than just the spoken voice can really help support understanding, processing, and communicating. Someone can't find the words, someone can't make the letters, maybe they could hum just those little tiny bits of melody. So that's the idea. And we're going to have a little look at my needs and wants. So a young person, after a while, and this obviously could take quite some time, but being shown or hearing on a regular basis, and this could be modeled in your home with the adults and brothers and sisters, you could start communicating like this on these few key phrases to help young people understand it. It could be the melody, what do you want? Mess that one up. Let's try again. So for the question, what do you want? This little melody has been assigned, what do you want? What do you want? The notes for that, Kathy, if you're out there, starts on your higher C. We're going to use C, A, and F. What do you want? Good. What do you want? Jessica's liking Kumbaya and rocking in recognition of it, and liked the chimes. She was still and listened to the chimes, and Kathy enjoyed her little shout out. What do you want? So that's the question, and here's a range of answers. The idea on the website is that you'll be able to access little recordings of these very quickly, very easily on your phone or on any device. You can either download them or use them live to support this concept. What do you want? And then the little melody for a drink is a drink. That's 2 Fs. Can you model this at home for your young people? What do you want? A drink. I'm going to go through some of the other ones now. The next one is the toilet. And listen out for the differences in pitch or rhythm. The last one was a drink. We're going to have something to eat next. What do you want? Something to eat. Do it again. What do you want? Something to eat. Oh, well done, Amanda's trying it on the little xylophone with Killian. Let's have a look at the xylophone then. What do you want? Something to eat. Can you ask the question? What do you want? Something to eat. Let's put another answer in. Well done, Killian. Great to have you here today. So we've done a drink. We've done something to eat. Let's add another one in. What do you want? A shower. It's quite a high one, that. A shower. What do you want? A shower. A shower. What do you want? I want to go to bed. There's the last one. I want to go to bed. What do you want? I want to go to bed. Nearly done all of them now. Let me show you. I want to go to bed. Start on the A. I want to go to bed. What do you want? I want to go to bed. Jessica took her milkshake when asked, what do you want? Oh, Jessica, great. What do you want? A drink. And you could, of course, develop these for your own personal choices and put your own little melodies in. The key is to keep them consistent. So that a drink might turn into a milkshake. What, Jessica, what do you want? A drink. Oh, I've missed one, a key one. The toilet. What do you want? The toilet. What do you want? I want to go to bed. What do you want? Something to eat. What do you want? Something to eat. Something to eat. So I think this is a really, really great support and scaffolding for communication for young people with complex needs. It adds another dimension to communication. And a lot of research has shown that melody and rhythm really helps the recognition of communication, of speech, by adding, and we all do it naturally with very young children, is put a bit of a sing-song voice to our voice as we communicate with young people. And it's a development of that and a formalization of that in a way. What do you want? I want to go to bed. There are some others. I think we've got time to have a quick look. Oh, a little recap of something we did a good few weeks ago, attached to emotions. How are you feeling? There's the question, really important question. How are you feeling? Happy. How are you feeling? Happy. How are you feeling? Sad. Didn't sing that very well. Sad. How are you feeling? Tired. Tired. One more. How are you feeling? I am feeling angry. It's good to be able to tell someone that. I am feeling angry. How are you feeling? I am feeling angry. Jessica is feeling quiet and lazy. Well, let's quiet and lazy. Well, let's put lazy to the tired melody. Jessica, how are you feeling? Tired. Lazy. How are you feeling? Happy. Happy. Let's listen to those just quickly without the words. So I hope you're enjoying us dipping our toes into this huge resource that will soon be available. We had a little look a few weeks ago, and I think maybe in the next couple of weeks we'll dip our toes a bit further in. And it's nice to get used to something that you'll have your control over and access to when the website is fully live. So thanks, Jessica and Killian. Website sounds exciting. It certainly does. I can't wait. And these videos that myself make and that Karen makes for Soundabout Life, the young adult version of this project, are all going to be on the website and assigned the card that they refer to. So if you're in level 2, you think your young person is in level 3 or 4, you'll be able to look back at these videos where we mention and give examples of the activities that suit the area of musical development that your young person is at. It will be launched in the new year. We can't wait to share it with you. Yes, absolutely true. Thanks, Joe. So a little sneaky peek's all right, isn't it? Kathy, thanks for joining in on your xylophone. It's time to say goodbye. What have we done today? We have listened to my wah-wah tubes. We've sang in a question and answer format some familiar songs, Oh the Grand Old Duke of York, Kumbaya, and then we had a little look at the Soundabout Family website music tracks. And now it's time to finish. Killian's been playing his xylophone. Jessica has been enjoying Kumbaya. And had a milkshake when we said, what do you want? A drink. We've come to the end, now it's time to stop. Thanks for coming to music. We've come to the end, now it's time to stop. Thanks for coming to music. Goodbye, Jessica. Goodbye. Goodbye, Jessica. Goodbye. Goodbye, Jessica. Goodbye. Thanks for coming to music. Goodbye, Killian. Goodbye. Goodbye, Killian. Goodbye. Goodbye, Killian. Goodbye. Thanks for coming to music. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Thanks for coming to music. Thanks. Look out for Pete's Masquerade Ball, Soundabout Live at 2 p.m. this afternoon. And I'll see you next week at 10:30. See ya.